Hey guys, it has been quite a while since I posted a video on YouTube, and I have been insanely busy with Q4. We just had Black Friday and Cyber Monday. I set like insane personal bests on both those days. Black Friday hit my best sales day ever ×2, and Cyber Monday I tripled my best sales day ever. So Cyber Monday was the best day I've ever had, and Black Friday was the second best, so it's been insanely busy. It's been really good though, and I continue to see growth in my business year over year, and that's what I love to see with Amazon and with selling on Amazon, is that it is possible to continuously grow. And even though there's more competition now with more sellers being on the platform, there's also a lot more buyers on the platform. So even though that there's more competition, there's still a lot more opportunity because of all the buyers. There's a lot more new buyers now than there are new sellers. So that's obviously gonna contribute to increased sales numbers. And a lot more people know about Amazon now. Sometimes I'll be talking to people and they'll ask me, what do I do for a living? And I'll say I sell on Amazon. And they're like, is that something you can actually make money with? Or is that like you go to garage sales, buy stuff and then sell it? That's more like eBay thrift selling, but obviously, as we know, you can sell used items on Amazon, but it's a lot better to sell new items, because if they ask you where you bought the product from and they ask you for a supplier invoice and you did buy that item from a garage sale, you're likely gonna get kicked off Amazon pretty quickly. So that's why online arbitrage is such a great thing, because you do have invoices from your suppliers and you are able to show Amazon that you actually bought these products brand new, and you're able to defend yourself in the event of a claim against you for counterfeit products or from items that are not authentic. So with that being said, people will ask you, what do you do for a living? And I'll say stuff like that, and they'll kind of like laugh at you. I just had a guy cutting my hair the other day, and he basically was like, oh, can you actually make money with that? Like, do you make enough to have a full-time income? And I just kind of shake it off, and I'm like, yeah, it's enough to pay the bills, blah, blah, blah. But I'm making significantly more money selling on Amazon than I would be working a 9-to-5 job, even with having a business degree. So let's just go into the numbers. I will jump into the numbers, exact numbers on my computer, but from what I remember, I sold, I believe it was around $150,000 total on Black Friday and Cyber Monday within those 2 days. So that's like, if it was at, I'm probably around 30% profit margin on those days, so like close to 50,000 profit in a matter of 2 days. That's equivalent to what I would have made in 2 years working at my previous job, working 30 hours a week. And so basically I made in 2 days what I would have made in 2 years. Now, I'm not here to just brag about my numbers, and I'm not just here to tell you guys, oh, I made all this money, blah, blah, blah. That's not the point of these types of videos. The point of these types of videos is that I want to show you guys where you can get to if you learn a proven system and you learn how to sell on Amazon. Because you can take your business to the next level so that you don't have to go into your 9-to-5 job, or so that you don't continuously have to attempt to sell on Amazon and then continuously get kicked off or suspended, or whatever Amazon might do to you if you don't really know what you're doing. And that's the difference between me and a lot of the other YouTubers teaching how to sell on Amazon. I'm one of the only YouTubers that actually makes way more money selling on Amazon than I do selling my courses and affiliate marketing and all that other stuff. Most of the YouTubers, they make all of their money from selling their courses, but they don't actually know how to sell on Amazon. They've taken one course before and they've copied that course, and now they sell that course to everyone. They advertise the course and then they make a bunch of money from that. But they really don't know the ins and outs of selling on Amazon. And that's the difference between me and them, is that I actually know how to sell on Amazon. I have been doing it full time for 3 years now, and I've been selling for over 6 years now. So that's where I have that extra insight, where I can tell you like what you can do to not get suspended that they would have no idea about. And there's a lot of little tips and tricks that I have that I've also included in my course that most people would never know about, but I've given literally everything that I know into these tips and tricks and stuff like that, and I'm going to be continuously adding more to that course. But this isn't just about a course promotion or telling you about how much money I made. It is to get you some sort of excitement and some motivation to actually sell on Amazon, to grow your Amazon business, and to see where you can actually get to from selling on Amazon. This Q4 has just been insane. I've made so many sales, I've been working 16-hour days every day. So anyone who tells you, oh, you can sell on Amazon, you're gonna make all this money, full-time income, and you won't have to work at it. You send everything to FBA and it's easy from there. That's not true. Amazon is a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication in order to succeed. There's a lot of people that start out on Amazon, think, okay, it's gonna be easy money, and then they never succeed. The main reason these people don't succeed is they don't have a big enough starting investment, and they also don't know how to properly sell on Amazon, and they don't really realize all of the stuff that can happen. So let's say, for example, you have $10,000 to invest, which is a great starting investment. I would say you need at least $1,000 to invest to get started, but let's say you had $10,000. So you buy, just for this example's sake, you buy 10 $1,000 items. Just so you guys know, I would never suggest this. I would obviously, if you had $10,000 to invest, I would recommend investing into a lot of smaller products, diversify yourself. But for this example, let's say you buy 10 $1,000 products, you send them into FBA. So there's your $10,000 investment. Now, you wait. You gotta sell these products. So let's say we're selling them, for this example's sake, for $1,500. So after fees, we're gonna get $1,300. So we're gonna make $300 per unit. If everything goes well, then we're gonna make $3,000 when these 10 units sell. But there's other things to keep in mind. That's not a guaranteed $3,000 profit. You have to keep in mind your competitors. You're gonna have competition on this product. So these may not even sell. You may have to lower your price. You may not even make money. You may break even. Or the worst case scenario, you get all these returned and you're not able to return them back to your supplier. You're stuck with these broken products or used products. Or you get claims saying that the buyer never received the item, and then your $1,000 product ends up being nothing and you lost that money. Yes, you can write that off at the end of the year, but if you only had $10,000 to invest and you're losing $1,000, you're using 1/10 of your investment, then that's gonna be detrimental to your business. So these are a lot of things that you need to really keep in mind. So let's say you get 2 returns on that 10,000, and then you get 1 A to Z claim where the buyer says they never received the product, which you obviously need to be putting a signature confirmation on these. And Amazon, if it's over a certain amount, I believe if it's over $750, they'll automatically put that signature confirmation on. It could be over $500, I don't know exactly, but yeah, they'll put that signature confirmation on so that buyer has to sign for the item in order to receive it. And that backs you up, and that also backs up Amazon. But let's say you get a claim on one of them and 2 get returned. So then your $3,000 profit that you thought you were gonna make, that just turned into 0. You're gonna be at a break-even point. Now this isn't to scare you off of Amazon, but this is just to show you what you need to expect when you are selling on Amazon and all of the risks that come associated with it. Returns happen quite frequently, especially in Q4. I've sold thousands of items this Q4, and I know I'm gonna be getting a ton of returns. Totally fine though, because the amount of profit that I've made in this Q4, it's gonna far exceed what I get back in returns. And there's been a few claims and stuff. I've won some of them, lost some of them. It's not the end of the world. But like I said, if you just had that $10,000 and you lost $3,000 worth of it, then that just knocks your profit all the way down to nothing. So, I just want you guys to know what risks there are associated with Amazon, but I also want you guys to stay motivated and get excited about selling on Amazon, because it's something that you can make a lot of money doing, but you need to be aware of the risks that are associated with it. So this Q4, actually in the last 30 days, I have sold more product value than I did in all of 2017 on Amazon.ca, which was my main income earner in 2017. So with that being said, I've sold more in 1 month than I sold in a whole year. So you can imagine how busy I've been. I used to work a job full-time, 40 hours a week, and I was selling on Amazon at the same time. I was working 8 hours, coming home working another 8 hours on Amazon, and then waking up doing it all over again, rinse, repeat, every single day for 5 days a week. This year, there's no weekends in Q4. I have not had time to do anything. I have been working so much. I mean, obviously it's paying off, and as soon as January hits, I got a vacation booked. We're gonna be going on a few trips coming up because I need to relax and actually focus on living life properly, because this Q4 has been insanely busy and it's almost been too much. I've been working so much. Haven't had time to spend with anyone else other than literally working so hard, which it sucks, but at the same time, it's really worth it when I'm gonna have made probably at least 250,000 profit in Q4. So obviously that's going to pay for basically everything that I need for the rest of the year. And I'm gonna, when I do go on these vacations, I'm gonna put my store on vacation mode so then I can really relax, and everything that's at FBA will still be able to be sold, which is nice, but any FBM orders will just be put on hold. So that's what I'm gonna be doing once Q4 is over. Once January hits, I'm gonna be relieved, but at the same time, it is a lot of fun to be doing this. Selling on Amazon is something that I love to do every single day, and it's not something that I dread or that I am like, okay, well, I'm working too much. Yeah, I have worked a lot this Q4 because, like I said, I've sold in 1 month what I sold in 1 year last year. So it is very busy, but at the same time, would I change this for the world and change to going back to a 9-to-5 job and change making like a max of 50,000 per year, whereas you can make 5-10 times that in 1 year selling on Amazon? So would I change that? No, not a chance. And do I love what I do? Yes, I love it. I wake up every day, check my phone, see how many sales I made. Like, you're making money almost every single day when you're sleeping, and it's an amazing thing. I've been keeping really busy with responding to a lot of customers. People get really nervous this time of year that their products aren't gonna arrive, especially here in Canada. We had a Canada Post strike, and that strike has impacted Canada Post shipments. Still, now that the strike's over, there's still like a 7-day backlog on stuff going across the country. So there's a lot of people that are really worried that their products aren't gonna arrive for Christmas and their kids aren't gonna get their Christmas present, which I completely understand. But I've been replying to a lot of messages like that, dealing with customer service. And you may ask, why don't I get a virtual assistant to do this? And I will be doing that next year. I'm gonna be outsourcing a lot more of these tasks next year because, like I said, it's been way too much work this year for one person to do, to stay on top of my course, stay on top of my students, stay on top of Amazon, stay on top of eBay, stay on top of affiliate marketing, stay on top of YouTube. Like, there's so much stuff to do, and I've just been putting everything else aside because of Amazon. And I want to be able to focus more on growing my course, helping students out, responding to their messages, responding to YouTube messages. There's a lot of things that I want to be improving on for next year, and I've learned a lot this Q4. But the biggest thing is outsourcing a lot more of my stuff. I've just read the 4-Hour Work Week, and that's a really cool book, and it talks about outsourcing your daily tasks that are repetitive, that you could be outsourcing, that you don't need to be doing on your own. And that's why I'm going to be using online jobs again and getting a lot more virtual assistants to help me out through these tasks and through these busy times. And then they can take care of the customer service and stuff, because I've been doing basically everything on my own. I still have my virtual assistants that do the listing and do the tactical arbitrage, and handle eBay sales, but there's so much more that I can get these virtual assistants to be doing if I have more of them and build a team. So that's gonna be my 2019 goal, is to get more virtual assistants and get them to help me grow my Amazon business without having to work as much. So that's kind of my 2019 goal for selling on Amazon. But I just wanna make sure that you guys know what you're doing when it comes to selling on Amazon. I want you to understand the potential of it, and I hope this video has helped with that. We're gonna jump into my computer now, and I'm gonna show you my Q4 sales, the last 30 day sales, the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, and we will go over those. We'll hop into my laptop now, and yeah, we'll check those sales out, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're in the laptop, and I want to show you guys my sales numbers from the last 30 days. So I forget what I said in the earlier in the video. I think I said around 450,000, so it's a little higher than that, 473,000 in Canadian dollars. And I mean, that's what I'm normally referring to since I'm here in Canada. But for those of you in the United States, I like to always show you guys this. So in terms of the US dollars, if all the sales were converted to US dollars, then I've done 355,000 US in the last 30 days. But I wanted to bring to your guys' attention the Black Friday, which was here. So Black Friday I did just over 50,000 in sales, and for Cyber Monday I did just over 80,000 in sales. So I guess I did like around 132,000 kind of thing between those 2 days. So like those kind of numbers I literally never thought I would get to. I remember, I've told this story before, but I remember being in Q4, I don't know if it was 2014 or 2015. No, it must have been 2013 or 2014. And basically I was at the point in my business where if I surpassed 30,000 in sales for the year, then I would have to start claiming taxes in terms of like collecting sales tax here in Canada. And I was wondering at that point, well, should I try to go past the 30,000 and grow the business to next level, or should I just close my store down, wait till January comes, and then open it up again and just hope to stay at 30,000? Now looking back at that, it's hilarious because I literally did like nearly 3 times that in one day. And I remember looking back and seeing that's what I used to do in a year, was just over 30,000 when I first started out. So I just want you guys to see, like, 50,000 from Black Friday. I was like, okay, there's no way Cyber Monday is going to beat this. And I had this one product. I sold 1,000 units of it in the last probably 30 days. And that unit, that particular ASIN number, it was making me $70 profit per unit. And I sold like 1,000 in the last month. So that's like $70K from one product. Now that was obviously like my hottest selling product, and my supplier is completely out of stock now, so I can't restock that product, unfortunately, until probably the new year, which is fine. It still sells well in non-Q4, but obviously these kind of numbers are as a result of that, and you're going to get way more sales. I think I sold like 300 or 200 or 300 on Cyber Monday of them, so they sold out very fast, but I wish I could have got more. But I just wanted to show you guys, yeah, so it looks like I did like 2,000 products in the last 30 days, and we can see that the majority came actually from Amazon.com, which I really started focusing on this year because of the bigger market that it was. And in 2019, I will definitely surpass $1 million on Amazon.com within Q4. So I'm looking to basically triple my business next year by automating a bunch of tasks like I spoke about before, and by continuously growing. Now I have made a lot of money this year, so I'm going to reinvest that into a ton more products this year, into a ton more products next year, and really grow my business, take it to the next level, and become one of the biggest Amazon sellers that there is. I'm happy with these numbers, but I'm not going to stop here, and I'm going to continue to grow, and that's why I want to help as many other people as possible achieve the life that they want to live, and basically get to where you want to with selling on Amazon using the techniques that I've used to get to this point. And let's go through a couple other numbers. So let's go in the last 7 days. Last 7 days have been slow, really slow actually. After Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it's really slowed down. I mean, it's not still 70,000 in sales in a week, but like it's slower than obviously the Black Friday and Cyber Monday. In the last 15 days, 288,000, and that's where you see the Black Friday spike and the Cyber Monday spike. And US dollars, that is
216,000, 150K on US, and 64K on Canada. And then 7 days, and then back to 30 days. So yeah, I just want to show you guys these numbers and basically go over kind of like a full overview of how I'm feeling about the Q4 so far. I'm really happy with these numbers, but like I said, I'm going to be continuously growing for next year, and you'll see this 30-day be over 1 million just from Amazon.com next year. So mark my words for that, guys, and looking forward to showing you guys those numbers next year. But hoping to help as many more students this year than I already have, and really grow my course, help my current students and future students grow their Amazon business and take their life to the next level in terms of not having to work a 9-to-5 job and being able to sell through Amazon. So I'll put a link in the description below so you can check out my course, and I'll put some other links for some of the programs that I use to sell on Amazon and some of the stuff I've used to get to this point. And those are all free resources. Basically, you just click the link, and some of them you get a free trial, and see if you want to try any of those, use any of those for your own Amazon business, and go from there. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you have not already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks for watching.